Have you ever wondered if one simple move, done daily, could completely transform your body? Imagine no fancy gym equipment, no expensive memberships, and no complicated routines. Just one timeless practice that ancient warriors and monks used to build incredible strength, balance, and endurance. Today, we're diving into the power of the horse stance, a practice that looks deceptively simple, yet can reshape your body and mind in ways you never expected. Stay tuned until the end, because once you discover how this one move can unlock hidden power in your legs, core, and even your mind, you'll never look at exercise the same way again. Welcome to Peak Physique, where we bring you science-backed fitness secrets and ancient practices that transform your body. Let's begin. Picture this. In the mountains of China centuries ago, Shaolin monks trained for hours each day in silence. They didn't have barbells, machines, or protein shakes. Yet they were feared and admired for their unmatched physical strength, stamina, and discipline. One of their foundational practices was the horse stance. This simple posture built their explosive power, rock-solid endurance, and mental resilience. Now imagine you adopting just a fraction of their routine, and experiencing real transformation in your daily life. The basics of the horse stance. So, what exactly is the horse stance? At first glance, it might just look like a deep squat where you stand with your feet wider than shoulder width, toes slightly turned outward, and knees bent as if you're sitting on an invisible chair. Your back stays upright, core engaged, and hands often held out in front or at your waist. Sounds simple, right? But here's the twist. Holding it for more than 30 seconds quickly reveals how demanding it really is. Your thighs begin to burn, your legs tremble, your core tightens, and your mind screams to stop. Yet, this is exactly where the magic happens. The horse stance isn't about moving weights up and down, it's about holding your own body against gravity, building strength, stamina, and focus at the same time. Now, you might be wondering, how can just holding still make you stronger? The truth is, isometric exercises, where you maintain a fixed position under tension, activate muscle fibers in a way dynamic exercises often don't. When you hold the horse stance, your quadriceps, hamstrings, calves, glutes, and core are all firing non-stop. It's like your muscles are screaming on the inside, working overtime to keep you upright. And here's the fascinating part. This static tension actually improves your ability to generate power when you do move. Think of it like loading a spring. The longer you hold, the stronger that spring becomes, ready to explode into action when needed. This is why martial artists, athletes, and even dancers train with the horse stance. It doesn't just build muscle, it builds the foundation for explosive movements, quick reflexes, and unshakable stability. Full body benefits, but let's go beyond strength. What happens if you commit to practicing the horse stance every single day? Here's where it gets really interesting. First, your legs transform. The constant engagement sculpts your thighs and glutes, giving them definition and endurance. But it doesn't stop there. Your core tightens, your lower back strengthens, and even your posture improves. Over time, this single exercise develops the kind of body control and alignment that makes you stand taller, walk with confidence, and move more efficiently. Now imagine this. After a few weeks of consistent practice, you notice your daily movements, climbing stairs, carrying groceries, even standing in long lines, suddenly feel easier. That's the hidden benefit of this ancient posture. It makes your everyday life effortless. Mental discipline. But here's something most people don't realize. The horse stance isn't just physical. It's mental training disguised as exercise. The first time you try it, your brain will beg you to quit. You'll feel that burning sensation in your thighs, and your mind will whisper, "Just stop, it's too hard." But when you push past that voice, even for a few extra seconds, you're not just strengthening your muscles, you're training your mind to resist giving up under pressure. This mental resilience carries over into every part of your life. Suddenly, you find yourself more patient, more focused, and more capable of sticking with difficult tasks. Shaolin monks called it endurance of the will. Modern science calls it building mental toughness. Either way, it's one of the most powerful gifts this stance can give you. The posture of longevity. Now here's a surprising angle. Studies show that lower body strength is one of the biggest predictors of healthy aging. People with strong legs tend to live longer, maintain independence, and avoid injuries as they age. The horse stance is like a natural fountain of youth for your legs. By practicing daily, you're not only building muscle, you're increasing bone density, improving joint health, and protecting yourself from future falls or mobility issues. Think about it. What other single exercise can do all that, without equipment, in just a few minutes a day? The energy connection. There's another layer here that modern science is just catching up with: energy flow. In traditional Chinese medicine, the horse stance is believed to activate the body's energy pathways, or meridians, especially those connected to grounding and stability. That's why many practitioners say that after holding the stance, they feel more energized, centered, and calm, almost like a moving meditation. Have you ever finished a workout and instead of feeling drained, you felt powerful, alive, and focused? That's the effect the horse stance can bring when practiced daily. The challenge of stillness. Here's something to reflect on. Most people today are restless. We're constantly moving, scrolling, multitasking. Yet the horse stance demands stillness. It forces you to stop, breathe, and focus on the present moment while enduring physical discomfort. This combination of stillness and intensity makes it one of the most unique and transformative exercises you can ever try. It's not just fitness, it's discipline, meditation, and strength training rolled into one. So, how do you begin? The beauty of the horse stance is that it adapts to your level. Beginners can start with just 15 to 30 seconds, feet shoulder width apart, gradually sinking deeper as strength improves. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Each day, add just 5 to 10 seconds longer. Over weeks and months, your endurance skyrockets. Some martial artists hold the stance for 10, even 20 minutes. But even holding it for 1 or 2 minutes daily can change your body in remarkable ways. And here's a tip: don't just hold it mindlessly. Focus on your breath. Feel your weight sinking into the ground. Imagine drawing energy up through your legs into your core. This turns the stance into not only a workout but also a mental reset. Now let's imagine this. It's 30 days from now. You've committed to just a few minutes of horse stance every day. At first, it was tough. You shook, you sweated, you wanted to quit. But you pushed through. And now, your legs feel stronger, your posture is straighter, your balance is sharper, and your mind feels calmer. People start noticing. You move with more power, you stand taller, and you radiate confidence. That's the quiet but undeniable transformation that the horse stance delivers. So the question is, are you ready to take on this ancient challenge? If you've been searching for a simple, free, and powerful way to transform your body and mind, the horse stance is waiting for you. Start today, and let it reshape not just your physique, but your entire outlook on discipline, strength, and resilience. If you found this video inspiring, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Peak Physique, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss more powerful fitness insights like this. Remember, big transformations often start with the simplest steps. In this case, just standing still can move your life forward. Stay strong, stay disciplined, and I'll see you in the next video.